Hi, I'm Helena from the beginning of Korean, Alpha Korean. Do you really want to learn live, realistic Korean? From today on, Alpha Korean will provide real Korean lessons based on the actual conversation of ordinary people. Today's topic is, do you usually smile even if it's not funny? For me, once I laughed so loud, but I don't usually smile a lot. So I often heard that I looked angry or chic. It's quite awkward and uncomfortable for me to smile if it's not fun or funny. But sometimes I feel like I have to try to smile because I don't want to get misunderstanding from someone else. Anyway, I heard that sometimes Koreans' expressionless face are the talk of the town among foreigners. Especially when they make eye contact with the strangers in a subway or elevator. Korean never smile. What do you think about it? And do you smile when you make your eye contact with strangers? Or are you looking a little bit chic like me? In this video, I asked Korean men and women in their 20s, do you usually smile even if it's not funny? Let's see what they said.
평소에 잘 안 웃는 편이세요?
저는 잘 안 웃겨도 뭔가 어색하거나 그러면 잘 웃게 되는 것 같아요.
저는 평소에 잘 안 웃는 편이라서 억지로 못 웃어요.
정말 웃길 때만 웃는.
네, 정말 웃길 때만 웃는 편이라서.
In the video, the man asked the woman, do you usually not smile? 평소에 잘 안 웃는 편이세요? 평소에 잘 안 웃는 편이세요? 평소에, it means usually. And 잘 is supposed to be well. But in context, I think I can translate it as a lot. And you can translate 웃다 like smile and laugh, which includes all of those expressions. 는편 means tend to. 평소에 는 편이에요 is a very useful expression that Koreans use very often. To find out how often 평소에 and 는편 are used together, I searched for 평소에 는편 on Naver. And then there are articles and some posts like this. 김희철, 여친의 애교 없는 편. 멋진 남자로 보이고 싶어. 김서영, 평소에 흥 많은 편. 노래방 못 간지 1년. 평소에 술을 즐기는 편인데요. 그것 때문에 입냄새가 날 수도 있는 건가요? 은편 or 니은편 is an expression that is usually learned at the intermediate level of Korean TOPIK exam like 3 or 4. It is generally used to mean that one of two states is close to one. So, this is used after a verb or adjective when you want to say something was mostly, generally close to, rather than decisively the other. Let me give you a few examples to help you understand. 제 동생은 좀 늦게 일어나는 편이에요. 일찍 일어나기보다는 저는 땀이 많은 편이에요. 땀이 적기보다는. 우리 오빠는 키가 큰 편이에요. 키가 작기보다는. Okay. If you want to use it in sentence, you can use it next to the stem of a verb or adjective. If you don't know what a stem is, watch this video, then you can easily understand. So you don't usually smile is 평소에 잘 안 웃는 편이세요? And how would you ask if you want to say, do you usually smile a lot? then you can just skip the negative adverb an in the sentence. So it will be 평소에 잘 웃는 편이세요? 평소에 잘 웃는 편이세요? And if you want to say yes, 네, 저 평소에 잘 웃는 편이에요. If not, 아니요, 평소에 잘 안 웃는 편이에요.
평소에 잘 안 웃는 편이세요?
저는 잘 안 웃겨도 뭔가 어색하거나 그러면 잘 웃게 되는 것 같아요.
저는 평소에 잘 안 웃는 편이라서 억지로 못 웃어요.
정말 웃길 때만 웃는.
네, 정말 웃기 때문에 웃는 편이라서.
I heard that when foreigners who studied Korean and tried to speak to Koreans, they were scared of expressionless face and couldn't even think of words that they knew. Well, I agree with that to some extent. Because I also think like that sometimes. For examples, when a stranger just dropped her wallet and I quickly picked it up for her and I said, 저기요, 지갑 떨어졌어요. But he just looked at me and snatched them from my hand very quickly, and I just felt like how ridiculous it is. And is it that hard to smile and say just a thank you to strangers? However, it is understandable if I really try to understand. Maybe she was just really embarrassed, or maybe she was super surprised so that she didn't realize what to do. Well, it's just that I don't want to make myself feel bad. But I think about it in a different way. We may consider Korean's cultural background. Korea has been long influenced by Confucianism culture, right? Where people who are usually serious have been more respected than humorous person. That's why Korean people called those person who laugh a lot for no reason foolish or fool. However, there are also proverbs in Korea like this. 웃으면 복이 와요. If you laugh, you will be blessed. And these days people say 행복하기 때문에 웃는 것이 아니라 웃기 때문에 행복한 것이다. You are happy because you laugh, not because you are happy. So I don't think it's fair to explain Korean modern culture with just one concept or just Confucianism or something else. But there's one thing for sure. When you become friends with Koreans, the topic of whether Koreans smile well or not will be different. So I want to tell you to interpret it positively. I also met a lot of people who didn't smile at the first moment, but some of them became my friends after some time. What's the important thing is that you don't have to be afraid at all. Okay, this is the end of lessons. Your Korean tutor has been Helena. I will be back next Tuesday. 안녕!